This movement is very, very effective for creating a safe hip hinging position and able to engage all the muscles in the posterior chain. Now, one thing that people may find is that a tight calf or a tight hamstring means that they sway from side to side in a hip hinge movement. So if you've ever done a heavy deadlift or rack pull or any type of hip hinge and feel like you're loading one side more than the other, this is an excellent movement for you to do prior to that lift. What we want to do here is create this quadruped hold movement. So we want to basically have the palm of the hand stacked over the shoulder, chin tucked, head back, and make sure the lumbar spine isn't too extended. So we have a neutral or perceived neutral lumbar spine position, and again with the knees directly in line with the hips. We're going to create a tremendous amount of hip intra-abdominal pressure, so we want to really lock in the spine so we have complete movement. And then from this position here, we're going to push our hips back up towards the ceiling, straightening our legs. We're going through the big toe joint here. Now, as you can see in this position here, I've maintained a perfectly flat back. So basically there's been no change in lumbar spine position. The chin is tucked and I'm maintaining intra-abdominal pressure here. What is very, very normal for you to find is that you may have a hamstring which is a little bit tighter than the other, and by doing this movement you're able to pull through it and increase that length tension. It's your ability to brace and really squeeze through the core or squeeze through the trunk and keep that locked in whilst doing this movement, going back and forward, which is going to help release and make a smoother, more effective, safer rack pull movement. So again, we want to keep the intra-abdominal pressure here, and we're driving our hips up towards the ceiling, straightening our legs, looking to get an even amount of stretch in the hamstrings. If both hamstrings are tight, then it's absolutely fine. We want to keep doing this movement again, and the level at which we can squeeze and brace the abdominals or the whole trunk musculature is going to increase the amount of release or improved length tension we get in the hamstrings. So again, inhaling as we go into the movement, exhaling on the way out. So we're breathing in as the hips go up and out as they go down. Doing anywhere between 5 to 10 reps prior to your compound lifts.